Hey, what's going on YouTube? Alabama Reloader here. Today we are down at Hobbs Island shooting range. Got my buddy Robert with me. What's going on, Robert?
Hey.
So this is a guy I've been telling y'all to go see at Midway Pistol and Pawn out in Gurley. So go check him out, see what all they got in stock. Go hit those guys up. So we are out shooting today. I'm shooting some 270 Winchester. I've got some velocity slash pressure test loads, I guess if you want to call them that, that I'm shooting with. I've already finished off Shooter's World 4350 with the Hornady 150 grain SST, and then I've got another 10 shots to go with the 150 grain SST. I'll have to go back and see which powder that is. I can't remember. I've got it written down. But we're also shooting. This is Richard's Remington 700 chambered in 7mm-08. So if you'll remember, if you went back and you've watched and you followed along, this is the. It's probably not going to focus. Whatever. So this is the 308 Starline brass that we converted to 7mm-08. This is the initial firing to fire form everything. So I had however many that is Sierra 130 grain MatchKings. So I loaded those up. This is a 41 grain charge of accurate 4064. And then I had to switch over to some Hornady 139 grain to finish it out to complete the 50 rounds. I ran out of MatchKings. But it's the exact same charge, 41 grains. And these were all measured out on my Redding beam scale. So they're not the most precise thing either. I was just hand trickling everything in. So we're out fire forming these today. Shot 10, shot 2 5-shot groups. Basically, we're going to be here for a while. Got to try to get let the barrel cool down because it is a thin profile on the barrel for both rifles, 270 and the 7mm-08. So we're going to be here for a little while. But I've shot through 10. We're going to go take a look at that. Robert, he's got like the most awesome firearms ever assembled. He's got this really sweet 270 Winchester. What'd you say this was?
1947.
1947. So super sweet 270 Winchester that he's got. I mean, just really nice, solid rifle, especially for the age. It's pretty unbelievable. And he's got this beast right here. Look at that thing. Look at that friggin' thing. Man, that's a Kimber, what was that, 84?
Yeah, 84L.
84L. So it is in 2 Ackley, was it 280?
Ackley
improved.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Let's look at this. Oop. Let's look at this beast of a round. Look at that thing. I mean, that is insane. So that's a 140 grain bullet he loaded up using some Reloader 19. He said 62 grains. He said he should be somewhere in the neighborhood of 3,100 feet per second. So I mean, that is an absolute hammer in the 7mm category. He's got a really sweet scope on there too. So he went and picked up the Athlon Optics Midas Tac. I mean, you're not going to get much better for the money. I mean, you can go out and get you an Arkin or something like that. They're all kind of in the same category, in my opinion.
It was under $600.
Yeah.
From Mr. Big Guns. So,
I mean, that's it. So, hey, did y'all hear that? I didn't even tell him to say that. Mr. Big Guns as well. So, but they've got a bunch of, speaking of Mr. Big Guns, they've gotten in quite a bit of Athlon Optics products here lately. So, y'all go check those guys out if you're in the market for a new scope. And Robert is now an Athlon fan because he put an Athlon Argos HMR 2-12 on this 270, which 2-12 is probably, I mean, that's almost an ideal hunting magnification range in my opinion. I mean, it's
compact. I like it because it's a compact.
Yeah, exactly. Compact,
short,
scope design. So it's really nice. The reticle's nice on it. It's illuminated as well. I mean, it's really hard to beat for a hunting setup. So, but we're gonna walk down here, check out our target. And I wanted to do this, that way we get the evidence on video. So that way nobody thinks we just walk down here and punch holes in the paper with a pen or something. Because we would
nice groups out of that.
Yeah, that's
and the 7mm-08's even better, really.
Yeah, so we we did a little bit of shooting already, and so what I've done, I went ahead and shot the 5 shots that I had loaded up using the Barnes 85 grain tack, whatever, TS something or whatever, the tactical, the little box of 50 that I bought not too long ago. Loaded those guys up, and I just wanted to see the velocity that we're at. We're at 3870 average for the 5 shots. You know, it had the magneto speed on there, so I'll show you the group size, but again, that's gonna have some, you know, wiggle room in there because of the magneto speed. That's gonna cause issues with the overall group size and the harmonics and all that. So, but still, so we're looking right here. So yeah, we had some horizontal stuff, not the best in the world, but at the same time, I mean, 5 shots, almost 3,900 feet per second out of the 270. I'd say that's thumbs up. And then we'll go more 270. This is 9 shots with the 150 grain Hornady SST. That's with Shooter's World 4350. So that's real promising because, you know, it's 9 different charge weights. So this is what I was talking about in an earlier video, where, you know, sometimes you come upon a bullet powder combination where even when you're doing like a velocity test and you're changing your charge weights, they still stack them in there pretty good, and that bullet just likes that powder. So that's definitely one we're gonna explore some more. That's a good heavy option for the 270. And then you get to Richard's rifle. Look at that. These were just supposed to be fire forming rounds, for crying out loud. That's 10 shots. I mean, Richard, I kind of wish I could just say this was your hunting load and you're gonna roll on with that, but it's the Sierra, the 130 grain MatchKing, so not necessarily something you'd want to hunt with. But this is, I tell you what, this rifle likes to shoot. We'll leave it at that. So
It's gonna be a sub MOA.
yeah, all day. I think we can find a really good load with a hunting bullet. So that's super awesome right there. I'm really pumped about that. So if you have a 7mm-08 and you're looking for a good round, get you some Starline 308 brass, convert it to 7mm-08, do a fire forming round, put 41 grains of accurate 40-64 in there, call it a day. Seat it 2.8 inches and roll on with a MatchKing. That's what you'll get. So, and then Robert, we've been over here shooting that 280 Ackley improved.
That's the 3 shots I saw right there.
Stacking them in there. Look at that. Stacking them in there.
That's
3,100 feet per second. I mean, that's all day. And then 270. I'll tell you what, that'll kill a deer as dead as I don't know what. And that right there, I mean, 270 will kill an elk too, but that 280, son, that's gonna be a hammer. So, but we're out here hanging out. It's just us. Nobody else on the range today, so pretty awesome to get down here and just hang out, chill, shoot a few rounds, and then wait on some pop-up thunderstorms to come through. Maybe not. Yeah, hopefully not. So, but that's it. We'll catch y'all next time. I'll probably video some of the footage of us shooting as well. That'll be a separate video, but just had to get those groups on camera, get those over to y'all, let y'all check them out. I think we're going to be really impressed with the hunting load that we can come up with in that 7mm-08. So we will catch y'all next time.
Take care.
We'll see y'all. Y'all have a good one.